5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to Legal Aliens Podcast. In the studio with me is Brose Gonzalez.
I'm back.
I mean, you're here every week. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is the fucking 4th episode of the quarantine. Maybe?
Yeah, I think so, man.
I don't know. Still running out of shit. I mean,
No, we're not.
Shit,
We're walking into things to talk about.
huh?
We're walking into things to talk about.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we've had some events happening last week. Caught someone trying to steal my bike,
What happened,
red-handed. I was out riding my bike.
As you should be
It's
doing.
a key element to the story. And I see a Walgreens. I'm like, let me go in and get some Gatorade. You know, because I'm a fucking athlete.
Right, you need that refreshing
I'm riding this bike,
beverage. Got you, man.
Tour de France style. I go in, get my Gatorade. Maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes tops. I walk out, and I see the dude halfway up the store. Like, it's in Uptown or not Uptown. I don't know what neighborhood it is, but it's like Wilson and I think Clark or Southport or some shit like that. There's a Walgreens right there. In the corner.
Yeah.
And
That is Uptown, I think.
I
Some
think
shit
so.
like that. Yeah, whatever.
So I see him and my bike is huge. Like my bike is built for me. So my handlebars, when I'm standing, the handlebars are at my rib cage. Like that's how high this shit is.
I know what you're talking about.
So I see this fucking little black dude just fucking pushing this thing down the block, but he's struggling because I guess because I had one of them rinky dink ass fucking cable locks. Like it was just I was in the store for fucking 5 minutes. I wasn't leaving overnight.
Yeah.
So I guess they cut the shit, and then the thing was wound so tight that it coiled up, and then it got stuck in the spokes.
Yeah.
So he's trying to move it, and the back tire's not moving. So I see him, and I'm like, "Hey, motherfucker!" And I go running up to him, and then he kind of just looks and then sets the bike against the wall. I'm like, "What the fuck you doing, stealing my bike?" And then I look, and there's somebody in the car.
Yeah.
I guess they were waiting for him to load the fucking bike up. But I'm looking, it's like a little.
Why would they load the bike up? You just take off.
But he couldn't get the shit going. I guess he didn't get away faster with the fucking.
He had the
But
shortest of legs.
The thing was, it was like an old school fucking Toyota Corolla. It wouldn't have fit. Like my bike would not fit in the back of that car.
Like an SR5?
Yeah,
Shit.
no, it was fucking ridiculous. So I'm looking, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, right? And he just kind of stares at me and just walks off. And at the point, I'm like,
So you guys are facing off at this
I
point.
snatched the bike from him. I'm like, I
shit.
grabbed it by the seat and I pulled it back to him. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, stealing my bike? And he just looked back he didn't say a word.
Fucking out.
And then he's just standing and looking at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you stealing my bike? I wanted answers. I didn't. And then he starts walking off, and then I see the person in the car. I'm like, these motherfuckers are together. And then they were sitting there on the phone texting or some shit because there was no reason for a car to be sitting there.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing's like a no parking zone. There's no point in that car being there. So he just starts walking down the street, walking down Wilson towards, I think it was Ashland. That was the street that's right there. So he starts walking there, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I just start cracking up, and I yell at him as he's walking away. I'm like, get a fucking job, like a fucking old man. I was like, get a job.
You were parenting this guy. You became his
Bro.
fucking dean of students.
And it wasn't even a young kid.
No.
It was a fucking
He was your age.
28-year-old dude,
Nah, that's a
28,
grown
30.
man.
Standing on a bike, he can't even ride. He's too big for him. It was fucking hilarious. I'm like,
see what fucking
and
the
I'm thinking,
quarantine has done?
I'm thinking, I got mad that I didn't whoop his ass. I should how the hindsight shit was hey, you know what? I should have grabbed him by the fucking neck of the shirt and by the pants and just threw him straight into the brick wall some John Wick shit. Have you seen Extraction?
No.
Dude, Extraction.
Why? Is there someone getting tossed into a brick wall?
Extraction.
That's murder, by the way,
Extraction
Sanchez.
is basically fucking
John Wick with Thor.
John Wick with Coffee and Kareem, a buddy cop.
Oh, shit.
He's got, Man on Fire.
Okay, with Denzel?
Now, imagine the end when he's trying to get the daughter and he's going through all these people, killing all these people.
Yeah.
For the entire fucking movie. Extraction
From beginning
is
to
dope.
end.
Yes.
What is it called again?
Extraction. It's the number one movie on Netflix. But anyway. So I watched that and I'm thinking hindsight, man, I should have grabbed him, fucking threw his ass into the wall and then kicked him a couple times and then rode off on my bike. But then I'm like, that's a lot to do for a bike.
That's a lot.
And then I don't know what that person in the car's got because they obviously have bolt cutters.
He comes out, he's 6'10".
Because they,
he's
he was a little ass
shit.
But they clearly had bolt cutters with them because they snipped my shit real quick. So I get home and then go on Amazon and I order a bike lock. Like
Like a legit. How much
like
did you pay?
it was $40 for like one of those like kryptonite looking fucking bolt things. Just to, like I said, I don't leave my shit out overnight. Just to go into a store and like, all right, it's a deterrent enough that they're not gonna fucking take it. But that'll. I knew it was only a matter of time before that
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
Somebody just cut that cable.
I had this. I think it was a Schwinn bike from Target, like a black and green one. I lived by Jefferson Park, and one day I rode it to Jeff Park to meet Mike at the Columbian Fest. It was right there by the Copernicus parking lot. So I leave it there overnight, right? I was like, man, I don't got a lock. And it was like, it was the only option was just to leave it here and go. So I do that, right? I go out, bro. I mean, I go to the festival, kick it. We go out afterwards, hit a couple spots, kick it. Next morning, bro, I go over there. It's still there. No lock. No lock. No one touched
So
it.
like the lock is worth more than the bike, you know?
Would you believe, though? But would you believe? I used to do that third shift. I rode the bike to Jefferson Park, put the lock on. I came back, lock was there cut. They took the bike.
Oh.
The same fucking spot, bro. Bro, I was livid talking to all the bums there. I was like, you saw who took that bike? So I was like, well, I was like, you really? I was like, how I left that the night before with no lock, no one steals it. I leave it with a lock. Like, you know what?
You know what? When I'm
gonna take it.
Here's what it was. Them motherfuckers watch Cops. And you remember Cops used to do the fucking sting? This would be it would be the foulest shit they would do to people, bro. They would fucking have like a pickup truck with a $10,000 Mercedes Tour de France Lance Armstrong fucking bike. Completely irresistible. Basically says, steal me.
Steal me, right.
So they would fucking set it up and then they sit up around the block like they were catching fucking hookers or some shit. And then the dude would like fucking.
That's the producers though, man.
They would fucking circle around the bike. Yeah, the producers were like, oh, we got any petty crimes we can catch people doing?
Yeah.
And then they would as soon as they took the bike out of the back of the truck or whatever, the trunk, the fucking cops just swarmed them. And then you got fucking 15 cops on one dude trying to steal a bike. And it was this big ass production. Like,
bro, you ever seen the one where the guy was fighting off all these cops butt naked, bro, like in a 2-floor apartment? That guy was on the fucking wildest of drugs, bro, but cops are just bouncing off on him because he's just like ping 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 ping. They grab him, take him to the ground, and he like sprawls out like butt ass naked, bro. He's getting up, and I'm like, they're gonna shoot this guy.
Did you see the video of the dude naked running on the street and jukes like 4 police officers?
No,
and then like he like one of them grabs him and they tackle him, but he's able to like snap out of it. He does this weird back roll, stay onto his feet, and just takes off on the block butt ass naked.
No, you gotta start like thank you.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest naked getaway in a long fucking time. So yeah, the dude stole my bike. My very first bike was stolen.
I had a bike stolen. A couple bikes stolen.
What I did was I used to live over there in Albany Park. And I had the bike, and I set it on the back porch of the apartment. Yeah. And I just put it there. It was first floor. I think you might have been able to see us from the alley, like our porch.
Yeah.
I go back out to get my bike. Shit's gone. And I was like, fuck. And it was my very first bike ever. I like.
You bought it?
No, I didn't buy it. My mom bought it for me.
Still.
But so I'd always like for years, bro. Years. I always told my mom that it was at my friend's house, like in his garage.
Oh,
like,
she never knew?
Well, she didn't know.
Till later.
And then finally when he moved to the Bird, Mom was like, what's going on with your bike? Like, are you going to get that bike? You know, it's in his garage. And I was like, oh, that shit's been gone for fucking years.
Stolen.
That shit got stolen right away. And that's when I developed my love for lying.
Oh.
I got away with it.
And it was then.
No, I know I didn't get away with it. There's no way she believed that bike was there the whole time.
Oh,
like as a kid,
moms know, man.
Yeah.
They know. They're just like fucking playing with you. Act like you don't fucking know.
Dude, one time, I came home high, and like I'd always go down in the basement and I come back up and I just go to the fridge, and my mom was up there, and she fucking like I was in the fridge looking for something to eat, and she opened the door. She's like, "Here, have this," and she grabbed like a piece of cake and she shoved it into my mouth, just so she can look me in the eyes to see if I was high, like.
Really?
Yeah, because she grabbed the cake and she was like, yeah, you're fucking on drugs. I was like, she's like, eat some cereal or something. She's like, oh, it's a good idea. I'm like,
thank you.
Fucking Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, yes.
And then, Frosted Flakes is the best cereal.
That was the shit ever, man. My dad used to think I was drinking or drunk if my eyes were red. He didn't think I was like,
Yeah.
I go smoking. He was like, you've been drinking. I'm like, yes.
Whatever is legal in your eyes, whatever you're okay with.
That's what I've been drinking.
I've been doing Percocets all night.
Never done that.
No, I was watching the Nicky Jam story.
What is that?
You know who Nicky Jam is? Nicky Jam. You don't listen to Spanish music?
I think so.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Coconut.
El coco, se dice.
No, but you know the artist. Nicky Jam.
I know, man.
Well, his whole life story for whatever part.
The one with all the tattoos right here?
His
Is that
neck
him?
tattoo, yeah. And then,
God.
so his life story is on Netflix now.
Oh, for real?
From something they made in 2018 or some shit.
Oh, that's dope, actually. I check
So
it out.
it's like, but bro, the funny thing is like, every character looks like the person they're portraying, right?
What
But
do you
it's
mean?
like if you got them from Wish.com. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have like the real Daddy Yankee, but then the dude that's playing Daddy Yankee looks like Daddy Yankee. But there's just something like this motherfucker, like he's
Like
like
a
made him in
variation?
China.
he's a short fat dude, like his nose look like it's a, like I said, it's like it was
wait,
a made in China version
It's
of
a
this shit.
TV show about this?
It's a 13 episodes about his mom, like how he got addicted to Percocets, where he's popping 30 pills a day, to like how he fucking bottomed out and all that.
Oh, shit.
It's a crazy story.
What is muscle relaxer? Is that what that is?
Percocets, yeah, it's shit that just calms you down, but apparently it's got opium in it.
Go
Go
to opium.
figure. And fucking Puerto Rico is a pharmaceutical country because a lot of pharmaceutical companies
Are based out there?
Are based out of there. Or they
Because of
were
taxes?
because of tax purposes, and then
Fucking
so you know,
bastards.
low key they're giving these shits out, putting it on the street. Like, all right, let's see if we can get these motherfuckers addicted.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
because
they
they were
can.
buying, like, it's fucking crazy. That's why I was reading that book, The War Against All Puerto Ricans, all the shit they did to Puerto Rico, where they would fucking, the women would go in to give birth, and the fucking doctors would cut their cords.
Oh.
They would sterilize them,
Yeah.
and they didn't know. And it did like 10,000 women, bro. They would fucking dude was injecting people with cancer to see what the.
Why?
Because they didn't fucking see Puerto Ricans as human beings, bro. It was crazy.
So you
they just looked at them like straight up savages,
For
like okay,
experimentation purposes?
bro, like fucking
insane.
guinea pigs. The same thing they're doing with trying to. I don't know if that's real. Whatever they're saying about what's going on in Africa, how they want to test vaccines out in Africa.
Oh,
in
the
Africa.
Bill Gates shit.
Yeah, and then Africa's like, hey, we ain't got that many cases.
No.
Like,
Dude, I was looking at that.
and it's like, yeah, don't let them.
Yeah,
do
it's
guinea
like,
pigs.
try it on you guys.
Right.
You guys are the leading
And thank
go-getters.
I'm glad we're there. Like, we're getting there. As far as that happens, like, motherfuckers like, no, we ain't taking this shit no more. Like,
yeah.
do this. And they're like, oh, what the fuck are we supposed to do now? Like, test it on
Yeah, it's
ourselves?
like, I guess. Fuck it.
Can we spare any white people?
Yeah.
Like,
I
we
started
gotta
reading
try
that,
this
bro,
shit.
and I'm like, let me see. In Latin America, there are cases, but it's not as much. Bro, in my country, where my parents are from, 11 people. Oh, 11 cases, I mean.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Well, you know what it is? You got to think of, like, what tourist parts. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if someone's... Because what happened is how they got in Puerto Rico, somebody came from Italy to Puerto Rico and was on vacation. And
Yeah.
then it just started spreading around. So it took one person from Italy, and then like if it's a vacation spot, you're definitely gonna have way more fucking. So
Yeah.
the countries that
But there
don't,
was much gathering. So no one visits my country is what I'd be saying.
I'm just saying that any country that has like low numbers doesn't have any tourism.
Your tourism game is trash.
You have nothing to offer the world.
We have beautiful coast.
Nothing to offer. No.
There is nice things over there. What the fuck ever.
It's crazy. But yeah, if you get a chance, I would watch that Nicky Jam shit. I'm trying to focus more on like watching Latino shit, like Latino shows, even if it's fucking them Spaniards. Like,
Fuck those. No, I mean,
I
that's
got
not
beef
right.
with Spain too, man.
What's your
Spain.
beef with Spain?
I don't know. I don't think they get enough blame for the shit they did to the world.
They don't.
Like they unleashed
They fucking
Colombia.
don't, man.
Like the Aztecs weren't speaking Spanish before they got there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a sign
No.
that something happened.
Pirates, bro. That's what they were.
Yeah.
They're straight
And
pirates.
imagine going from like one of the biggest empires to basically nothing.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean like they're not a power in the world. I wouldn't say.
Dude, think about it, man. Like how Spanish is one of the most common spoken languages in the world. Coming from a small country that's at the tip, the isthmus of Europe, you know, as
Right.
it is, right?
Yeah.
And all the havoc that they wreak just for their own
Right.
wealth and glory and like
They're fucking spices.
like power legacies. Like, yeah, for all you know, you're known for your pork and
Siestas.
Madrid. Shit.
And
But I mean, no one.
In
They don't
Duta.
get the blame a lot. I mean, all of our last names are European.
Right.
It's Spanish.
Yeah.
Like we don't know I don't know how to speak my own tongue, like my own dialect.
We
I
added.
don't even know it.
We added a Z instead of a S.
Yeah. But
Like on that fucking Ellis Island shit.
it is, man.
That's how I know a Filipino woman whose last name is Ross. And I was just like,
Ross?
it always kind of threw me off. I was like, why? And then I guess, like, I mean, hopefully, if she listens, I ain't trying to give her backstory. But apparently, like, when
We're not.
when her grandfather came to the country, he wanted to make it sound more American, so they Americanized it. And it was like, it was either Rosario or like
Rosario?
Rosalino or something. It was like
Yeah.
definitely more ethnic. And they just cut it to Ross just to make it so that fucking on paper.
That's
That's
a
a-
common thing though from
Dude.
all immigrants.
You ever see
Latin America or European?
You ever see Freakonomics?
Why does that sound familiar?
It's like a documentary, and then I think it was a book, but they did an experiment where they had the exact same resume mailed to companies looking for that position,
Yeah.
and then one name was Lakeisha Johnson, and the other one was Tasha Jones or some shit like that, like
Yeah.
something more white.
Something super white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, fucking 9 times out of 10, the white sounding name was called. They never really called the fucking LaQuisha. Even it was like LaShawn,
Yeah.
all this shit. They never got any fucking calls back. And it was like, and you can clearly discriminate against on names. So it's like, I can't imagine coming to this country like, fuck, all right, we gotta start over. We gotta change our name. We gotta blend in instead of just trying being yourself.
That's like a lot of actors too did that before. Like Anthony Quinn, his name is Antonio Quintanas, but you
See?
didn't know that because he went as the Oscar fucking winning actor, like one of the gods of acting.
Is he Spaniard?
He's Mexican.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, it's fucking it's crazy like how back in the day shit was like. You had to fucking change
You had to
who you
change your
are.
name, man.
I can't imagine, dude. Like,
Can you imagine all those immigrants like coming, like all their backstories, like they were getting away with bad shit over there, or actually just getting away from a bad situation?
but this was an improvement. Like that's what a lot of the people
Yeah.
was like. All right, you know what? I'll go over there and take that fucking racism because I don't experience racism as much. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. I don't. For what I think is racism, I don't experience it. Now bigotry and prejudices, yeah, that's like the low form. I think that's what a lot of people are confusing for racism. Racism is like I clearly want to, but some people
it's noted right there.
right.
Race.
That person just might be a fucking bigot. Like right, they don't want you dead. They don't want you. They just don't like black people. Or they don't like fucking brown people. I was in a downstate Illinois.
Yeah,
And they still referred to black people as colored, and it was like it just
That's crazy.
it rolled off the tongue. It wasn't like it wasn't no apology afterwards. Just fucking
it's
the
a
colored
different
guy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
different out there, man. They got their own like.
Are there any black people down there though? Like that's the thing.
Nah.
Like, did they see? Yes.
I'm
they don't
sure,
see.
bro.
They can't
Or-
learn anything.
No, I
new.
mean really not like because it's the closest. I mean there might be like one or two, but
yeah.
I don't think it's enough to make where they would change their ways.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
like we got to add a new bathroom now. Like gotta let the color guy use it. Like they're not backwards like that. But they're definitely some fucking pot smoking motherfuckers though.
Damn.
They do love the marijuana. That's why like people that are protesting, like there's way more people that are just now they're out of the closet with it.
With what?
With weed smoking.
Oh
Like
man.
it's always been a fucking drug, and it's crazy how like it make it seem like it's just Chicago's that pot smoking fucking animals up there, and I'm like nah bro.
No.
Downstate Illinois, they love their fucking edibles.
They're freely out there with that.
Dude, yeah, there's nothing to do.
He's
Like,
like everybody's
everything is fucking
How much
special.
of a brownie?
Bro, I was in the middle of nowhere to the point where if you just stepped outside of the house and because there's no lights outside,
Yeah.
you couldn't see 2 feet in front of you. That's how dark it was. Like that's how
That's too much, man.
That's how out in the sticks. But I was mad because it was fucking cloudy, so I couldn't see the stars. That's all I wanted to do was see all the fucking stars. Because that shit blows my mind, bro. Because you don't get stars. You get the Big Dipper here,
No,
and
man.
then maybe the fucking North Star.
I've been to Indiana, like the boonies of Indiana. My guy has a house out there. Excuse me, it's the beer. And man, at night, jeez, bro, that was the most incredible thing I've ever seen, man.
Dude,
Just all the constellations, man.
It was. I drove up to like 6 hours deep into Wisconsin. There's like
Yeah.
a place called Stouts Island. It's like a small island in the middle of a lake.
Yeah.
And then you gotta take a fucking little boat out there. But it's out there in the middle of fucking nowhere. And then you get out there, and then as soon as we got out the car, I opened the fucking door and I looked up and I was like, "What the fuck is that? Like, is that normal?" I mean, clearly it was more than fucking a billion stars.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know how much a billion looks like, but I'm sure that's what it was.
It's intense, man.
Yeah, and then like the moon was huge. I'm like, and it was still kind of bright out because the moon was lit.
It's diminutive, man. If you think about it, bro, you start looking at the expanse of the universe. You're like, man, we ain't shit. It's like,
no,
insignificance.
That's why like
in, bro.
motherfuckers get mad at me like, oh, are you such a doomsday guy? Like, do you understand how small we are in this shit? Like, like we make ourselves way bigger than we really are, though.
Yeah, but we are all that we have, though.
I know, and I'm enjoying living. But my thing is like, I ain't gonna be like.
Hero. We all are the
I ain't gonna fight for it.
That we know. Shit. Come on, man. If it was like, this is it, we're gonna have to throw down. You're not gonna fight.
What do you mean?
Like, you're not gonna fight for life. You're gonna give, like, whatever the
depends
circumstances.
Depends on what it is.
Alien invasion. Boom.
Alien invasion.
That's it, bro. You got a laser cannon.
I'm gonna hear him out. Because
that's coming.
Here's the thing.
Hey, that's a great approach.
No, yeah, I want to hear them. Like, if they come out like or like fucking Mars attacks or fucking like, all right, I'm fighting. All right, like they're just fucking running out. Like I'm fighting. But if they come out and they're like, hey guys, like on fucking what's that movie? With the fucking octopus pod thing.
Arrival.
Yeah.
The Arrival.
Yeah,
Yes. Great fucking movie.
The Arrival. Yeah. So if they're like that and they're like, hey, we're trying to help, then they're just hovering there. I'm like, I ain't gonna. Let's not blow that up. No, you know what I'm saying?
right,
like, I want to know, and then they're like, "Hey, just want to let you guys know, you really ain't shit."
Just leave,
and then like, you can't do this, right? Yeah, that's stupid.
Take this
and
shit out.
Fucking go. Because even the government now is admitting to UFOs. So
yeah, the Pentagon just released some shit, right?
Yeah,
fucking video. Well, the video's been out
on YouTube.
Been out, but it was never confirmed.
But and now they're like, "Hey," and then Donald Trump was like, "Huh."
Yeah, I did what they didn't.
Yeah, I
believe in UFOs.
Because this minute they debrief him or like on what's going on,
bro.
UFOs. It was like, I'm playing this card. He's like, Loki. He's been dropping hints like, we got a space force now.
He was
like, exactly. There's
That's
no way.
That's what he calls UFOs. Space force.
No, that's why there's no way that he got this fucking information and was able just to sit on it. Donald Trump knows there's UFOs and he's just like, like he's just gonna be like, okay, no. That's why low key he's been feeding us fucking information
little by little tidbits here and there.
Next, we're gonna be in outer space. We need a space force, and then he created the fucking space force.
That might be, bro, right?
And then now this gets released that they confirm like, hey man, we don't know what the fuck that was. That was a UFO. But they haven't confirmed aliens or anything. So once that happens.
But is this the same footage of the pilot that recorded this?
Yeah, and the thing would just blip back and forth, and they couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. Yeah,
and it was moving at like speeds that was aerodynamically impossible or some shit like that.
Yeah, and he got so lucky in being able to fucking track it because it was crazy.
You guys ever heard or read "Behold the Pale Horse" by William Cooper?
No,
I've heard of it. I haven't read it yet.
It's like a conspiracy theorist's Bible. Like if you're gonna get into deep with the conspiracy, it's like one of the early books to read on because
it'll get you flagged by the government.
Oh, for sure, bro. Instantly, man. But that guy had documents, man, like top secret documents that he had got a hold of. He was a naval intelligence officer, and he talked about how the military knew about UFOs from like early as World War I and shit like that. And
yeah, I think UFOs is the thing that I'd want to know about before I die. Like
everybody, man.
I'm like, legit, I mean, that's the one
thing.
thing. Like, I need to know if they fucking existed and like what they look like before I die. And then I'd be like, all right, cool. I know that's it. I got a Cubs Roll series and like an alien comes up. Like, make a wish is gonna be like, I want to meet the alien. Like, can I just shake his hand, find out what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. Like, how did you get shaped like that?
It's like you're a giant amoeba.
What is your planet like? I don't want so much information. Or I'd want to be able to Google it right away.
I would like to see that shit.
I would love to fucking see if there's
But
anything.
not to be scared shitless about it either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but if they come out fucking guns blazing,
But if they come out, they're like 12 feet 9 and shit. And
like the fucking things from Signs.
Yeah, man. Damn, remember that?
Dude, that movie has.
They were bitches though. They were allergic to water.
And it came to a planet that's 90% water.
See, I didn't like that shit.
See, they're not smart. They just able. They're like, they're not. They're not street smart. They're book smart because they got spaceships, but they don't know. I think that's where we're failing.
We're not invading other planets.
No, and our inability to go to other planets is that we're building space shuttles
because other planets
instead of like flying saucers. Because obviously the flying saucers are a thing to use.
But maybe they're uninhabitable though.
What?
These other planets.
I mean, I don't want to go there. I would love to be like a simulation, like
they're living in a different planet,
right? Like if they were able to fucking simulate, like, oh, you can go visit and fucking simulate.
But
like,
there's other galaxies right out there that exist, right?
Yeah,
there's other galaxies, other planets.
Yeah,
if there's other planets, there has to be other types of civilizations, no?
So there's you want to get really nerdy about it. It's called the Drake equation, and it's basically you take all of these extrapolating factors, and you can get the number of intelligent species in a galaxy based on probability. So, according to the Drake equation, there are at least 100 other intelligent species, potentially spacefaring, in our galaxy alone.
Damn.
100.
100.
Star Wars will be happening soon.
No, I would.
Seriously, man.
Great. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love that technology. Like, oh, we can get off the planet.
Yeah, I just have the torso. Just get everything bionic and then one lightsaber.
I just want all my video game dreams to start coming true. Like every game I played, just verify. Like, yes, this is possible.
Yeah,
we can fucking travel.
They were all apocalyptic, right?
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Expanse?
No, on Amazon, right?
Yeah, but that I like the way they approach the science fiction. Like the humans, they go out to space. They got a colony on Mars, and they got as far as like a Saturn, Io. Like what's the asteroid or some shit that follows Saturn?
Yeah, yeah.
They got as far as that, and then like people live out there, and people get all fucking goofy because there's no gravity, so their bones are different and shit like that. And it's weird because like Earth still controls all of it. It's this weird thing, and it's fucking great. But the way they approached everything was awesome. Because like it's the scientific way. So they space shuttle. There's no warping to any fucking place. It's just like you got to fly. It takes whatever amounts. But then like you propel yourself 500 miles an hour going this way. Then all of a sudden you have to slow down. You got to propel yourself reverse so that way you like control the thing. Like they got it all down to a fucking science. I'm like, that's the shit I want to see. Like I want to see us achieve that. Yeah, we're on fucking colonies in different planets. We could travel to it. It takes fucking 3 weeks or some shit, like a cruise.
3-week cruise, man.
But no,
wasn't
we're gonna get
Tesla
deep impacted.
doing some shit like that or
SpaceX,
right? Yeah.
He can't get off the planet. He got that one rocket, and then like he can't get anything stable.
He's mad. I heard, bro.
He's mad.
You heard Elon Musk and shit, bro? Talking about fucking we're living in fascism times because the government's telling everybody to stay home. Mark Cuban told him to shut up. I like Cuban.
I'm not ready to protest quite yet. But here's the thing. I do know that come summertime, like...
You're outright protesting?
No. Like I'm saying there's no way to keep people contained.
Oh, yeah.
It's... Because
it's impossible.
So...
On my way here, bro, I seen so many people out running with masks. And I'm like, this is just... like 60. It's not even. It's like 50.
No, it's not even nice out.
It's not even nice. It's cold.
I mouth kissed 5 people on my way over. I was like, fuck it. Let's just all get this shit.
You did, didn't you?
Every stoplight. Every homeless dude. I'm like, bro.
Oh, shit. The one with the sign in the middle of the fucking traffic stoplight?
Got a mask on. I saw a dude with fucking... he was...
Take this mask off,
He was asking for money, and he had like creased jeans. Like,
good for him.
But like
how?
But like dress shoes, like he was like an older black dude. Like he looked stylish. I'm like, why are you out here asking?
That was his first day,
right? Like, nah, dude, you getting bad.
I hear
mojo.
I hit the fucking bottom. Nice starts now. He's gonna be like scrawny, 80 pounds. Remember like, me 3 months ago? I can't
give you money. You still got clean shoes. You just sell the shoes.
Man, you could try again, bro.
Take on a Plato's closet.
Try one more time.
But yeah, we got people out in Michigan protesting because they want to.
What do they want to do, man?
They want to get out of the house. Here's the thing: I see a lot of memes about how like
let them out, bro.
Everyone's complaining like, oh, the numbers aren't there, like they're over exaggerating, blah blah blah. Like, but here's my thing: like, hey, dummy, if they didn't stop us from going out, the numbers would match the ones that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it hasn't even hit Spanish flu numbers or some shit. Yeah, I'm like,
That's good.
yeah,
then.
exactly. Like that means the shit's working. Like, why can't I get it? You're frustrated.
People want to ride a wave of negativity, man.
Yeah, I think there's always that contrarian.
There's always that like,
that
no,
Jarrell
no.
Scott Barnes. No. You don't know Jarrell, do you?
Nah, may have met him. He's
Jarrell-
part of that other podcast.
He's part of the Hood
Hood
Nerds,
Nerds,
yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his grandpa last week, though. Shout out
Oh,
Jarrell.
man.
Shout out
Shout
to
out,
Jarrell.
Condolences, bro. I
Yeah,
like their
it's hard out
logo.
there.
The fuck. Oh, so I get like the memes are funny to me because it's like the dude celebrating and it's like what place he came in. He's like 90th place. I'm like, yeah, but that's because this shit's working.
Yeah.
Now this shit goes past June. It's about to get fucking rowdy out here, bro.
I'm almost getting comfortable with it.
That's the problem. I'm getting very comfortable. I started trying to do shit. Like I started doing that T25 workout.
No.
And
that's good, bro.
I tried.
I haven't.
Bro,
Shit.
I did it. So my plan is to do it outside because I have more space. Need to jump around and shit like that. So Tuesday I did it. Boom. First day.
Yeah.
Good. 25
it.
minutes. Worked out. I was tired.
Of course.
Wednesday, Wednesday rains all day. So I'm like, I can't go outside.
Yeah, depressed.
I can't do it in here. Today I woke up. It was raining in the morning. I had to go shopping, but I'm so fucking sore. Like my calves hurt. Everything fucking hurts. That's
What
probably
did you do?
25 minutes or whatever the cardio.
Oh,
it's like
whatever that was. Yeah, okay.
Following the workout plan, and it's just 25 minutes of non-stop movement for the most part. Dude, my shoulder felt like I had a pinched nerve just from doing like jumping jacks. I was like, what the
I think my
fuck?
rotator cuff is torn.
Bro, this shit, I was like, I really hope it's just me not moving and just finally getting lubricated. And
That's what it is. You're not lubed up.
But I
gotta
gotta
get those joints lubed up.
I gotta inject lube. You think injecting yourself with KY will lube me up?
Try some
the Donald
Lysol
Trump
disinfectant,
theory?
bro. Tell me how that
Fucking-
works.
He's like, you think there's some way we can get some disinfectant in people's lungs?
I just with a swab on his fucking, just cleaning his. I'm gonna try first.
That motherfucker's so dumb.
It was funny. Everybody was like, "Did this guy just really say?" I'm like, "What the fuck am I guy there?"
And then
I don't give that guy more than like 10 seconds, bro. I read the caption or like the headline, and like if it's
Right.
really worth going into like the video, I was like, okay. But otherwise, I'm like, okay, I got enough. I'm like, this is good enough for me.
He today he blamed Obama
Yeah, he did.
for the testing, the kits. And the
How?
dude, the dude that was like, he's like, how can you blame the previous administration if this thing happened in 2019? That's when it very first case, like
Under
COVID,
yours.
COVID didn't exist. He's like, well, they just left us broken tests. Everything were broke. And then he's like, look, we got tests now. It is like he's blaming. He's trying to like deflect everything. And it's crazy to me how someone could be so shameless. It's fucking
He doesn't care,
hilarious.
bro.
It's-
Then he's like, UFOs.
he has nothing to lose. He literally has.
No.
He gets.
I mean, he has an election to lose.
No, but okay. So what? He gets even more powerful if he gets taken out of office because people are gonna love him even more.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's like, and then, but I mean,
wouldn't he be better if he was out of office though? They don't have
no, it
that
definitely
power
would be.
outside of it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it definitely would be, but he doesn't. He has nothing to lose by any of it.
No,
'Cause if
no,
he gets-
comes out on top,
Because either way, he becomes a bigger brand after he's done,
Yeah,
and
man.
then now he's making tons of fucking. He might actually become a billionaire because I don't think he's a billionaire now.
yeah,
He's probably
as
got
your
like
theory goes.
fucking 10,000 air. But like, and then he just becomes a bigger brand, and he's like, oh, now he's a fucking martyr. Like for like, it's crazy. Like
he'll be looked at that
we're
way.
stuck in a fucking position. He's gotta fuck up
Can
so
we
bad
have him on
that
a coin? You think? Or no?
Yeah, on the penny.
well,
That's how much he's worth.
if he gets up there
Half
before
a penny.
if he gets up there before Harriet Tubman, that'll be fucking. Harriet Tubman was supposed to come out this year, no?
Dude, there's a conspiracy theory that says that this whole coronavirus is fake so that they would stop making the Harriet Tubman
Oh my
toys.
god! People are
We need to update.
racistly creative.
Imagine being that racist that you're like, we need to kill a bunch of motherfuckers.
Chinese government collaborated with the U.S. government to
Chinese
make a virus
because Chinese people don't want black
because
people
they
to have
don't because
money.
they hate black people too.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
fucking
That's fucking
to stop the Tubman 20.
That's fucking. What if that is the true conspiracy. Like,
what's that?
it just
I would
got
love
out
to
of
live
hand.
in that world.
Like a
dude.
race
That's-
war?
No, not the race war. The reason for Corona is so that way the Harriet Tubman. That's it. That's
That would be the worst.
That's
No,
the
I know.
funniest shit
But it'd be-
ever.
Why?
it'd
I'd be
be
so
the-
mad at everybody.
It's the plot to a dumb
Yeah.
fucking movie. Like, we need to Corona. Why? Because we can't let these like
It's
people
like
under
a
20.
C-rated movie plot
Yeah.
and shit. Oh man.
It's
think
like
we-
Animal House or something.
I think we need to update our money anyway. We need that Canadian plastic shit. Have you seen that money? That money's fucking weird. You can't tear it.
No. I've been when I was in Canada. No, we just paid.
In American dollars?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
now we used our cards and shit.
Yeah.
like that.
Well, I had like a little stack of fucking and this shit was dope.
loonies, right? It's what it's
No, well, I think so. I don't know. It's the coins, loonies and toonies are
Loonies
coins.
and Toonies, yeah.
Because they have $1 and $2 coins, and then they just have bills for everything else. But the bills are what's crazy because they're see through, but they're colorful and they don't fold. Like
Nah.
you can't fold it.
They're like
so
bookmarks and shit
It's like
for your encyclopedia of brown books.
It's a slap bracelet. That's what it is. It's a slap bracelet. So you just got all your fucking pop, pop, pop. And then that's how you snap on.
The first time you do it, shit.
Yeah. Get your hair caught in it.
It looks so cool.
I used to love slap bracelets.
That was my shit, bro.
I was like, these are fucking awesome.
Do you
Why-
remember this Abi click clacks?
Oh, the fucking thing.
You
Yeah.
remember that shit? You ever fucked with
Click
that?
clacks.
Oh yeah,
the
the
little
Mexican
hand-
game.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. It's like
Was he Mexican?
It's like a Mexican ball and stick or ball and cup.
Like it was like an upgrade of the paddle ball.
Yeah, it was basically what it was. They used to say.
Motherfuckers would have competitions in the street though, like.
It was the fucking fidget spinner, bro. That's all it is. It was a bigger version of this.
Yeah, it's simpler,
But it
or
was a-
that's simpler. Actually,
It's a fidget spinner crossed with the ball. Fucking
See, it was easy. If it was like the plastic legs,
oh, because it was like training wheels.
right? It's easy.
There's
But you had the
people-
fucking strings and shit, the
Yeah,
rope.
People
Listen,
had the
bro.
ropes.
I'm
That
not
shit,
ready
them
for
shits
that.
were big back in like the.
That shit hurt if
90.
you fucking you're fucking getting knuckle bruises.
Fucked up. Kids don't have that these days, man.
I
I don't know what's a
about
kid's toy these days. Like what are your-
Fortnite.
Fucking
Oh yeah, they have video games. See, that's what sucks. Like we had video games, but we didn't have like dope video games. So where we stayed in, like outside wasn't
yeah.
was still an option. We're like, all right, we'll make 10-yard fight again. Let me get the fuck out of here and just go outside. Actually play football. But now games are so dope that it's like, oh, why am I gonna go do that? I'm doing it right here.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the only reason, you know. But now with this Corona shit,
But that's all you can't do after a
It's
while,
just-
though.
I'm tired. I sprained my fucking thumb. All this
Oh,
is sore.
Shit. You okay, buddy?
All this is sore
Fuck,
from
man.
fucking
didn't call me.
from playing video games.
Did you ice it?
Nah, I'm gonna tough
Rice,
it out.
bro.
I'm gonna
Rest,
tough it out.
ice,
I'm gonna tough it out, man.
compress,
I
elevate.
I just gotta wear. I gotta I gotta bite down on a piece of leather like when I play a game. Like, "Ah, fucking thumb, bro. It
This guy's
fucking
giving us some.
sucks.
He puts like the paint under his eye.
No, I'm just crying, but it's just I'm gritting down trying to press X.
Dude, I just hooked up the Xbox with the fucking EA Access.
I hate that. I hated that.
Why?
They don't have any good games.
Oh, dude, I got the best games. I was
What
like
game?
UFC 3,
I never played it.
Titanfall, because
Oh,
this
Yeah,
guy
that's right.
recommended. I'm gonna start
Titanfall.
playing that shit.
Apex Legends on there.
Yeah, I was trying to get into it, but I'm like, I'm like,
It's so hard.
yeah, it looks intimidating. I'm like a fucking puss. I'm like,
like a kid in the first day of
Yeah,
school. Like,
dude.
hey, will you be my friend? No,
no, cause you know what? You ever did online poker before? Wait, like Texas Hold'em or something
Yeah.
like that? Bro, I jumped into a room thinking I was killing at this one level. And I tried jumping in on the next level, and they fucking bounced me out of the fucking room, man. They called me some shit like a we playing poker, or like they called me out on some shit that I was doing. It was like a term I wasn't familiar. I'm like, what? They're like, get the fuck out of the room, bro. You're not ready for
They
this.
kicked you out.
I was like, fuck you, bitch. But I was so, but I felt as if it was like in front of a lot of people. It was like in front. I was like, damn, he's got punked. I was like, virtually. I was like, I can't even say I'll slap all you stupid. And I was like, no, I'm just dumb.
I was
I'm not smart enough for this level 2 Texas Hold'em.
I was playing the Division when that first came out, and like you'd go online and you get like you'd run the missions online, but there was a
Yeah.
certain point like I was just trying to get to this fucking next level, and once you pass this thing, you level out, blah blah blah. So I get match made into this group, and their mics are all on. So he's like, "Oh, we got a level fucking blah blah blah." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Should we kick them out?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Hold on." I'm like, "I need help from you guys. Clearly, you guys know what you're doing. Like, I'll fucking I'll be like the fat guy in a war movie. Like, I'm useful, but I'm gonna crack jokes. I'll make you guys laugh. Like, just keep me around."
I'll have that one key moment where I have to save your life.
Exactly. And my thing is like, I never fucking died. Like, I held my own. And then, like, we just kept playing. I was like, yeah, all right, guy, later. Like, did a couple missions, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, I made friends. And I was like, I'm fucking 42, and these kids are probably like 12-year-olds.
Cyberbully is a real thing, man. Fuck that shit. I was playing on 2K online, and I could hear them, like, the guys talking. They were kids, man. This fucking guy. I'm like, you asshole. I'm like, give me the ball, bro. I'm open. I'm like, let me run point. But, man, dude, like, it's ruthless, man, because I call myself, like, missing open shots. And then after a while, I start analyzing. I'm like, damn, I was like, that was weird. Like, I felt as if I was there trying to make a basket and I froze in midair. Like,
right? Like, look,
break. I'm like, man, bastards. I'm like,
if I spent
crazy.
as much time focusing on my comedy career as I did my online baseball career, I would be fucking Dave Chappelle right now.
Yeah.
Because I put some hours in on a fucking useless game. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. And like,
I feel you, bro. 100%.
I'll write. I haven't fucking written anything new.
What are you writing for? There's no comedy.
But I mean,
You're
even
the
just
fucking manager,
even
if you
just
were a
fucking
Keep
keep
the
writing
gears
jokes,
greased.
just thinking of something funny. Like, I haven't had a funny thought. I put everything on Facebook now. Like, legit.
It's like I'm fucking dry.
Yeah, I put everything, like, the only jokes I've written are whatever's on Facebook, like, as a status. Like, all right, let's see if this fucking gets any laughs. I don't know. This is
That's why I
got
try
right
not
now.
so much to put so much like comments on Facebook, but I obviously for like marketing purposes, you need content, whether it's video content or
Right.
relative content to get like some type of feedback. But sometimes it's like, man, everything has to be just right. Sometimes, you know, you just can't rush it. You're just fucking.
Oh, I mean,
That's what memes are there for.
I feel like the only thing that bothers me is, like, I feel like 2020 was a year I was gonna start getting a push. Like, I started feeling fucking momentum.
No, man.
And then,
all of Earth was feeling.
No,
that.
I know, but like, it was like, all right. I mean, me personally, like, February was fucking great. Every weekend was booked. You know, so like,
No,
I'm like doing whole
I feel
weekends
you,
or
bro.
headlining myself.
I feel you 100%.
March, I had this fucking, and then like, dude, fucking that shit hit. And I was like, fuck, bro.
Same. I feel you, bro. I've been thinking about that shit with La Sala, and just even with work, like just goals that were like to be achieved. You're like, man, this is like a strain, but you know, it's okay to feel like at the brink of defeat. But
I don't feel defeated.
no, I'm saying at the brink, like where you feel like you
Right.
might be at that point. I'm like, damn, man, like, you know what, fuck it, but let me use this and fucking walk to the next fucking level and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be just.
Hard times create strong men.
Oh,
No, I'm fine. But that's the only thing is
for
just
real
like,
though, man.
I'm worried about the bounce back. The bounce back from this. That's why I'm hoping
This is
that
gonna be a great bounce back.
I'm hoping that nobody gives
But-
a fuck. Like, everyone's like, all right, this shit's done. We're
Well,
good. Like,
Yeah, resume. I feel
Yeah.
like everything
Yeah.
is on pause, kind of, because like
I think so, man.
everyone, the energy that I'm getting from people is so like, I can't wait to go back to the way things were.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like that's across the
I think
board.
people in general would be more careful. Actually, like everyone can be careful at all times, and I know I'm not like a germaphobe, but I know where I'm at points where I'm like, I can't touch certain things.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, ugh. Like I hear, you know, like any reaction to anything, they're like, man, is that clean? Is that not clean? I'm like,
I saw a couple people taking a swig out of the same bottle, and I was like,
Oh no!
that was a
Jason was just fucking.
legit. Low key, it was one of the things I was just like, why did you do that?
He's
Like,
just sharing his fucking spoon. You want some of my ice
and I was like,
cream?
man, this sounds risky. At that point, like sharing shit.
Are you making out with your girl though?
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
if she ain't got it, I ain't got it. But it's just like, I'm not gonna share a bottle with two people that aren't my girl. Like,
Oh no, definitely. Not.
And I was just like, I don't like how that looks. I'm not a fan of that.
Dude, I was at I walked into Pete's, and it's like right after the Austin neighborhood. It's Oak Park, right? I go in there. Everyone, for the most part, is wearing masks.
Yeah.
For the most part. Some people have both gloves and masks or just masks.
Well, tomorrow everyone's got to wear a mask.
Is that what it is?
May 1st, everyone, if you go out in
man.
public spaces,
You
got to
leave your house, you got to put one
Yeah.
on.
So, here's this. But anyway, so I go in there and I got the gloves and I'm trying to put them on. So the security guy, for the longest, I can always notice that this guy never has his mask on. Everyone's in there, you know. And he sees me today, and I have it like this, just hanging. I'm putting the gloves. Hey man, you gotta put it on. I was like, yeah, bro, I know.
Fucking.
And I'm walking away, and he sees me still walking. He's like, hey, remember? I was like, I got it, bro. Like at my own pace, please. Like
you gotta stand outside. Like, all right, you gotta tuck your shirt in. Remember?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want it to be like that. Where someone goes, I'm so like when it comes to authority, obviously no one likes that, right?
Like,
but
a motherfucker tells you you gotta tuck your shirt in before you come in here, and you like in the street, like, all right, I gotta go into this club and tuck my fucking shirt.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit, man.
Like,
let's go to a bar.
That's the shit that's the kind of like little power shit that I hate. Like, you fuck with me, right? Like,
that's what I was like, no, because people would be like, oh yes, right. Can you tighten this so it won't come down from here? No, I'm like, yeah, bro, I will, bro. Like. I obviously I don't do this for fashion.
He's even telling you how to wear it.
Yeah, he's like
fucking Butch Cassidy over here, right. Pancho Villa looking motherfucker.
Dude, last weekend I went to go see my guy. Right, I had grabbed some edibles, so I walk into his grass. It was up to the dude, and he's like, "Hold on, bro." Just one of these. I'm like,
what?
He's screening me. I'm like, you fucking serious, man?
He's got a fucking thermometer.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
But what does the screen do? Just check your temperature?
Yeah, temperature. And I was like, bro, he's like, oh shit, hold on a second, bro. Either this shit's not working or you're dead. I was like probably dead. I'm a vampire, punk. And I was like, are you fucking checking my temperature? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, dude, are you serious? I'm like, all right.
See, that's the thing. You don't let people come to your house.
Yeah, man.
You don't let, like, if you're a drug dealer, you
selling drugs, Abi.
Oh, you said edibles.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like the strawberries and the fucking mango slices.
he fucking
the pineapples and
went
the
to the elote, man. He sells fucking
the original fucking edible.
He sells dehydrated fruit. He's got a ninja air fryer just dehydrating shit all day. Dude, shout out to the air fryers, bro.
Damn, that shit's getting some popularity, man.
Bro, because it's literally, I made chicken wings. Like, we have Wing Wednesday. And I made chicken wings last night. The motherfuckers cook them up real nice, 25 minutes. Crispy, meat juicy.
Juicy?
Bro. French fries? Let me tell you about French fries.
Talk to me a little bit, bro, about the French fries.
We talking about, like, braided goat cheese balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit.
Cooks luxury.
Yeah, it's good. It's great for, like, little snacks and shit like that. But.
So how does this shit work, man? Like.
It's basically just spinning hot air over your food really fucking fast. And then that's it. And then, like, it cooks it.
Fucking technology.
See, this low key, like, this is the aliens doing that shit to us. Like,
no. That's exactly. That's like a ridicule to humans. He's like, let them play with this toy. Yeah. And we're here flying through galaxies and fucking wormholes.
They're like the fucking dad that checks something on us like every 2 weeks. He sees us every other fucking millennium.
That's God. That's the God. That's the God. That's what God is. Like, they're good.
They give us every gift unwrapped.
Yeah. I didn't have time. Love you. Come here.
Just look at it. You're getting big, guy.
Yeah. Sit right here for a little. Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Take us to the fucking movies and keep us quiet for 2 hours.
Oh, bro, listen, don't hate, man. I've always taken my kids to the movies, man, and it wasn't like my reason to sleep, but I would go like, cause I'm like, I want to watch the movie too. Cause I'm a kid at heart, obviously, and I go in there and I swear to God, bro, they're waking me up, Poppy. I'm watching, like, no, I'm ready. Like, it's over. Let's go. I'm like, yeah, let's go, man. Let's go movie. I leave the popcorn, and let me get a couple of these.
That's why I hate the movie theaters now that make you get too comfortable, and you just like you in a recliner and you just fucking sitting there like, I'm gonna nod out. I'm going to sleep, and then I have a fear of what I do in my sleep, like, so that way if I'm in public, I don't want to fucking freak out, like if I talk. If I fucking just randomly punch the air and shit, like, that's fucking embarrassing.
Give a nice stiff jab to the guy next
to
you.
Yeah. That's why, like, on airplanes, it's like I want to fall asleep, but I'm also nervous of what I do when I fall asleep. So, like, I'm sitting next to a fucking stranger, and I just fucking freak out, and I just fucking punch him in the chest. I'm like, I gotta explain this now.
He's I stared him.
Well, I used to have rats that would crawl over me, so I kind of tweak out in the middle of the night now. No, I did have roaches crawling on me though. That shit was nasty. Like when you get a roach in your bed.
Yeah.
Fucking hated that apartment.
What happened to roaches though, man?
We got money.
Oh, like, or what if they got money?
No,
They
roaches.
did.
No,
We killed them all.
Roaches
don't die.
Roaches still live in like old fucking buildings where the rent's $900 for a 3-bedroom type shit. And the fucking
They're nice and nestled into the
Where you
crevices of the fucking.
where you have to fucking open the window because the radiator
No,
can't
they
be
left,
controlled.
bro. Cockroaches left. When gentrification kicked in, they're like, we're gone.
Nah, bro. People still got roaches.
Where anybody right now? When was the last time you seen a roach in your house?
They all went to Oak Lawn.
I've seen a roach. If you like in a big apartment building, bro, you're gonna have roaches.
Possibly, man.
Yeah, there's gonna be some level of roaches. It ain't gonna be like an intense thing.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, the
I'm all
roaches
off, man. That's what that's trying to tell you, man.
The roaches we had in our house, like my mom like dropped a fucking bug bomb, like a fumigation thing one time.
Oh.
And then when I came home from school, she was cleaning up and she was sweeping dead roaches into a fucking dustbin, bro. Like just,
I remember
and it was one of the
roaches.
one of the most disgusting things.
It is, man.
I fucking we had mice in that apartment, and we're on the 3rd floor. I'm like, how the fuck do you get mice on the 3rd floor? Like,
Some of them are scared of heights.
it's not even that. Like, why
Mhm.
would they just keep going up? They got all the shit they need downstairs. It was a fucking
You guys paid the heat. It's like it's warm up here.
dude. It was fucking too much, man. I hated that apartment.
We have fucking rats and roaches, but we did our best to destroy those bastards, man.
We tried, but
those we lived in a 2-flat. Like
I'm-
grew up in a 2-flat with a basement,
yeah.
and there was always one floor that had like the most, and we did so much until there was after a while. I'm seriously, they were all gone. Like. But of course, we lived there for like 20 fucking years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like an overnight sensation.
Exactly,
Like,
but you got him ripped. But I guarantee,
Yeah.
like our landlord, the landlord there, he never even offered. I think that's what he did was like, here's the solution. Here's a fucking bug bomb. I'm like, all right.
no.
And then now my mom was super paranoid about anything coming into the house. Like she's like, I gotta inspect it. If it's like a fucking electronic equipment, it's like, you sure there's not a roach in there to crawl the egg, like crawl and lay the eggs? I'm like,
how's your mom doing, man?
she's fine. She's bored as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that,
Take
she's
your salsa
cool.
dancing, man.
Where?
In the living room.
Salsa dancing. I don't know how to dance salsa.
Neither do I, bro.
I
I bet James does.
Never
Which
learned.
would be ironic.
No,
Do you?
he dances cumbia. He's got a Mexican girlfriend.
You dance cumbia?
Hell no.
He-
Oh man, I thought you said hell yeah. I would have
He-
been like
he-
shamed on me.
I
he
do
was
the
a-
electric slide at weddings, and that's it.
The electric slide.
Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy.
Fucking line dancing. Motherfuckers love line dancing in groups.
I've
bro.
never done that successfully, bro.
The electric slide.
No,
I give up.
man. Yeah, I've
Dude,
gotten
they just tell you what to do. How do you?
I know, but it's so
I hate
fucking
rejection
long.
and embarrassment.
I feel like songs are too long when it comes to dancing. Like a merengue song,
I could fuck with a merengue,
bro.
man.
That shit takes 47 minutes for one
Tag
song.
in, tag out.
Huh?
Tag an uncle in, and then tag him out when you're ready to go back.
I'm never ready to go back. Like, if a DJ plays 3 merengue songs in a row, he fucking hates you personally. Dead ass.
You know why?
Like,
Because he'll play like 3 bangers, like to like every one of the like 3 merengue bangers. You're like, man, the girl wants it. That's like, this is it.
and it's like, fucking dick. Like, it's been an hour.
Seriously, bro?
You played 3 songs in an hour.
Jenny Rivera again?
It's like, get the fuck out of here. Play something slow. So
No,
I can
man.
go walk off.
I wanna. By the time the day of the wedding, bro, I wanna be able to dance salsa with Becky.
Aww.
I do, bro. I like want to, and I know that I can.
Don't they have like the Zumba DVDs? Don't they kind of teach you?
That's like
I bet you. Do you have Xfinity?
that's cardio. I do have Xfinity.
I guarantee you, Xfinity has lessons.
Oh,
on
like cable?
like
No,
on
man.
demand. You can
I
find.
got Hulu and Amazon Prime. I'm giving way too much information on this podcast.
Here's the thing I don't like about Amazon Prime is that you can't borrow somebody else's.
What do you mean?
Because if you get their password, they can buy. You can buy their shit, like because all their it's tied into like your credit cards and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Amazon got that shit figured out,
Yeah, they do.
and they have the worst browsing fucking. Have you tried to browse for anything on Amazon Prime?
All the time.
It's fucking impossible.
What do you mean?
Nothing is in order. They show the same thing in the same row. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to watch fucking Rogue Assassin, whatever the fuck, Ghost Recon, whatever, Mission Impossible.
You got to get specific with that. I guess they can improve.
And then you try to look for it, and it's like, oh, you can rent or buy it. It's like, no, what is this paying me for? Like, what am I paying this for?
I guess
Free
I'm
shipping?
just used to it. I don't complain.
Huh?
I guess I'm just used to Amazon. Amazon's my friend.
I don't like Amazon.
They don't like you.
No, I prefer Netflix is my
for
my
like
choice. Yeah.
Amazon Prime doesn't have like a great of a collection of like shit to watch. They might have some TV shows here and there.
They got The Boys. That's
Boy.
it.
The Boys
Wait,
is dope.
is that the superhero shit?
Yeah.
Gosh,
That
thank
shit with
you.
the-
You
that
guys
shit-
finally watched this shit?
I watched The Boys.
Came
This
out.
should
Yeah,
be a
like-
fucking. We never talked about it, guys. Hold hands.
We should.
No, I'm never gonna touch you again.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, The Boys, the shit with the dolphin, that shit was the funniest thing on
Oh
earth
my
to me.
I
God.
cried. That was not funny at
Dude,
all.
when that motherfucker was like,
so
blah,
sad.
it was fucking.
They were gonna get
no, that shit
married.
was hilarious, bro. I was fucking
I
crying.
was in the crib.
He was talking to
dying,
it too, bro.
Yeah, and then the motherfucker. I was like, that's why, like, in that movie Extraction, you gotta see it.
I wanna watch that shit
Because the
tonight.
motherfucker gets hit with a car, and then another dude gets hit with a truck. But the shit, you don't know, you don't expect it. It's just you sitting there like, what the fuck was that? Like,
Those are the best movies,
bro,
man.
and it's awesome. It's a good time. Where are we at on time?
55.
Oh
Let's
man.
end this shit.
Nah.
I got
Se acabó.
I got laundry to do.
We got shit to do, man.
laundry. I'm trying to get some order into my life. It's very hard. That's why I'm trying to work out every day. At least do that.
Do that, bro.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Keep following the podcast.
Legal
Follow me on
Aliens.
Instagram.
Yes,
Legal
sir.
Aliens and
ODSL,
yeah.
Masala. Just find us, man.
Yeah. Talk to us. Okay. Bye.
Peace.